welcome to another exciting episode of the Chichifoofoo Baking Salsa Show. I got that tool with me today because the highlight is scone. Thank you to the viewer. You asked for scone recipe. Yeah. I can even dance with it. Yeah. So let's get into it. Today's scone is actually an orange raisin one. You know, a little bit of citrusy, just enough to enhance the flavor of that crumbly scone, which is you can enjoy for your breakfast or your afternoon tea. The ingredients we need to make that perfect scone orange raisin are 370 grams of all-purpose flour, 95 grams of granulated sugar, 1 egg with 4 grams of vanilla extract, 90 grams of diced cold butter, 180 grams of heavy cream, but you can use buttermilk, 120 grams of golden raisin, half of orange zest, 1 grams of salt, and 22 grams of baking powder. To start our scone dough, we take like a big bowl. We have all the dry ingredients already sifted: flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, and of course, 1 half zest of orange. I'm going to add my cold butter, and we are going to crumble all of that. Make sure you put your hand into it, it's very important, till like you get that crumb, and it will come naturally. You have to make sure you get like a big bowl. If it's too small, it will be like over. So I will do that until that sandy texture that I'm looking for. That remind me those beautiful sandy beaches in the island of Guadeloupe, where I'm from. This is beautiful. Now I'm going to add the wet ingredients. I have my eggs. I can mix both of them if I want together as well also. And my heavy cream. Go. I'm going to mix that slowly. Actually, I don't need that thing. My bowl scraper always the best tool also. I'm going to add this. Now, my raisin all over. Make sure it does not stick it too much, because we are going to finish that by hand. Just turn, press, come together. As you can see, coming together. I'm going actually to put that, to work it out on my kitchen counter right here. Right here. And I'm going to finish it with my hand. And now you're going to work your dough. You don't want to over mix, eh? As soon as it's mixed, you're going to stop. A little bit of flour just to help. Do not over mix your dough. And we are going to wrap it and let it rest. We don't need more than that. That's it. You see? No more than like a minute or two. You don't need more. And I'm going to wrap it. Plastic wrap. Right here. Make that bowl you need. Et voila. Et voila. And this is going to be like on the fridge for a good, I will say 20 minutes to 40 minutes. Hey, I know some of you said I don't dance enough, but wait, when this quarantine is over, we will have some special guests, and I'm going to show you what we baking and salsa. Yeah. Hey. Hey, let me check the scone. Make my finger salsa. So we have our dough. Take off the plastic. Spread a little bit of flour, not too much. Actually, I can roll my dough and cut individual scones. That recipe can give you between 10 to 14 scones as well. But I'm going to do actually a cycle for like around 8 inches, I would say. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah. There we go. Just like that. And I'm going to do wedges. I want it to be like very round. So now we have our disc, as I said, around 8 inch by 1 inch high. I'm going to cut wedges, just like that. Just want to make a like base cone, and I cut it into 8. But you can do more or less if you want, up to you. So now I'm going to place that on my tray. One thing I will suggest, it's again, let the dough rest. Again, let the dough rest for another 15 minutes before you bake it. Because I want to have a like, you see, for my breakfast. Now we are going to wash our scone with some egg wash. But you can also put a like milk if you want. And we are going to bake the scone at 350 Fahrenheit between, I will say, 18 to 22 minutes, depending how hot your oven was. So while the scone is in the oven, we are going to get ready with orange icing. So we have 120 grams of confectionate sugar, 22 grams of orange juice, 1 gram of orange zest, and 12 grams of heavy cream. We are just going to mix that, just like that, till we get that thickness. Just gonna mix it maybe for 5 minutes, and we are going to drizzle on the top of the scone later on. I don't know for you, but I cannot wait to enjoy this scone with some tea I already made. Let me go ahead and check it. How long it's going to be? Oh yeah. I will say another 2 minutes. Another 2 minutes. And I'm coming back for you. Yeah. Now we are out of the oven. Wait maybe 20 minutes before we apply the icing. 15 minutes. I apply the icing, so little drizzle, just like that. Very like homemade looking. I'm looking for. Let it get dry, and after that you're going to serve your scone. Et voila, you get your homemade Chichifoofoo scone. Voila. And now let's enjoy that scone with some tea and some jam. Hello, Chichifoofoo world. That's the part I really like. I got to test it before you. How lovely it's gone. Ah. Oh yeah, very crumbly. And to make it better, some jam. And no afternoon tea is complete without a tea. We're back. First of all, I want to thank you to watch this exciting episode of the Chichifoofoo Baking and Salsa Show. If you like it, Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and share the link. Just get ready. The excitement started. Yeah! Thank you to be with me and looking forward to show you to the next show. Have a good one.